Yeah, I think we're going to swap this guy out for something different. Well, anyway, I forgot to. Welcome back. We're doing another GTA Online 149 that we've done on this character. And our rank, that's respectable. It's 123. It's getting up there. And we still have the Yeti face. That's funny. I think this is definitely a little too overpowered, as well as this one and this one. Of course, we could rock the bike or this old school Monte Carlo type car. Let's go with this one. It's not the best in the winter, but I used to drive these real world cars back in the day in the winter, and I'm still around. And this one is a little bit, you know, it's a 70s, 80s car, so it's definitely not going to have too much trouble in the snow. Majority of them had posi traction back then, so one wheel slipped, the other one would grip. I'm gonna do the wheel spin, and I don't know, we'll figure it out from there. Usually I do the Stash House and Gerald's Cache, and then we just wing it from there, whatever is needed. I don't know, I see so many YouTubers, some of them are like, if you do the car heists, not to sell the car. And I'm like, why wouldn't you sell the car? You get $400,000 for a car. That's more than you'd ever get from Simeon or anybody else for that matter. Be stupid if you don't sell the car. Because at one point or another, you're going to want for that business to pay you back for the investment in it. And if you invested $4 or $5 million in that, $40,000, we'll take it. If you invested $4 or $5 million into acquiring that business, obviously you want to get your money back at one point. So not selling those cars, you'll never get your fucking money back. You've been better off not investing in the business at all. I mean, if you've got people, they've got billions of money in their account or whatever, and those are the people, I guess, that would be of that mindset. I mean, we've just got nearly 2.5 million in our bank. That is it. All right, so let's look for the Stash House, which is over here. Oh, it's at that little farm place, and Gerald's Cache is here. Yep. Go to that one first and come back around and get the other one. You know, it's kind of funny in a way because I basically started doing these streams on Twitch because I thought Twitch would be like, I don't know, grow a little bit quicker than on the YouTube side of things. But ever since, I've had a couple of times where we've had people in there, but pretty much nothing. And ironically, YouTube seems like where I'm getting most of my traction from, you know, viewers and stuff. So I don't know what to make of it, but this is interesting. Pretty fucking creepy, if you ask me. So I might end up going back to the YouTube side of things, making that primary, and Twitch be the secondary. Yeah, I think we need to step back a little bit so we can actually see it. Five two nine one. Okay, good. Yeah, that's the one I've done before. Bunker. All right, nice.
Goodbye.
I still haven't done the Yeti character for my other PlayStation 5 character. I was going to try a little bit last night, but then I realized I was just too tired. I got maybe 11 minutes, and then I said, no, I'm not doing it right now. So it'll probably be today, later after this stream is done. I want all three of my characters have the Yeti costume. We could do the snowman again because it's worth 250,000 if you complete the whole thing. But I don't see the point. We did that last year. It's like way too much shit going on. Supposedly got a DJ Pooh tune or something to look up. Plus Gerald's Cash all at the same fucking time. It's like, come on, man. I guess we can multitask a little bit.
Hey, let's take it easy.
Shut up, you fat fuck. Alright, we got that.
Remember?
Hey, that shit was fucked up last night, right?
I said to
Look
where
where
you
we're
going, huh? Oh, shit. Bye, and quit calling me.
Hey, man.
It's very hard to find that here because there's so much conversation going on with all these stupid fools that you can never hear.
Hi, I need to call in sick today. I know, but I got a bug that I can't shake.
Hey, good looking.
Hey, buddy. Sorry!
We can look where the electrical thing is down here. Don't see it. I have a list of where they're at if I really get desperate, but sometimes I really don't care if I find it or not. It's like 17 or 18, 19,000 bucks, and there's so much time wasted looking for it. And by now I should have the locations memorized, but I don't. Seems like some locations they do more than others. I think the other spot is the beeping you hear is the camera, security cameras from.
Hi.
It's down here.
Doc wants to put me on antidepressant.
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah, see it fluctuates. Sometimes it's 15, sometimes it's 17, sometimes it's 19,000. It's like, and if you don't find it within a reasonable amount of time, it definitely is not worth it. We found it quick enough. And of course, we got that media stick thing for DJ Pooh a lot. Go up here and do some salvage yard BS. In hindsight, I should have just waited. Waited until I had almost 3 million just for a decent location. But I don't know what they give you if you trade that other one in. You know, you trade it in, so to speak. Because they should count what you paid for that one in the cost of a new one relocating. I don't know, I'll have to look it up before I go ahead and do anything. Because I think the one professional picked was Strawberry. I think down that area. And I think that's the one I want because it's central enough. Even if you got to drive out to the county to get a car, the Missions was got 70,000 in the safe. The Missions are primarily going to be in the city anyway, and they're the furthest away. I guess the one good thing about the snow, it lets me drive some of my other cars. I'd be just driving the Hellcat around, probably running into about everything there is. And that's without the snow. With the snow, we'd probably just be sitting there spinning wheels all day. I don't know what engine the Hellfire Hellcat alternative is, if it's a 6.2 or the 6.4 Hemi, but one of them they used had the turbo in it, and that's the one that kicks it up about 700, 800 horses or something like that. Yeah, they still got me as the Yeti. I think if you get that Yeti thing, that's that jackass Simeon. I don't like that dude. His character in the story was a sleazebag. And I'm sure he carried that over to the online portion because he's not much different. Get him a nice car that if you were to buy in the game, you'd pay over $1 million for. You find it for him and he gives you $20,000 for it. That's why I don't look for the cars for him. If I happen to see one car and I think it might be the one one of the ones he wants, I'll take a flyer on it and see if that's one he wants. And if it is, I'm like, okay, well, we'll do it. But do you actively spend time looking for cars for that piece of shit? You're just wasting time. And wasting potential money. Because this drives me crazy about this garage too, is they're always taking the wrong fucking waypoint. They want me to go in through the other way. I'll walk you over to this other place. This is not an entrance right here. In fact, it's a raised curb. You can't even drive up on it. You can drive out of it. Let's get my armor and everything situated. It's easier in the car. Otherwise, I got to... might as well empty the safe while we're here. We'll have to pick up a couple cars for them to...
Hey.
Hey.
You need something?
Arcade's got some cash too for us. Don't need to open the safe, we already did.
On the flip side.
$40,000 over there. Oh. Forgot.
See you around.
We have not done one of these yet, so... So we've done all sabotage. In disguise. I thought we did all of these. We did all of them last week for the
Yo, if we want to keep my uncle's ship out at sea, away from the authorities, we need to destroy any files with permission for it to come into dock. Torch the paperwork, yo. Also, you know how I was saying we need a disguise? Well, the Coast Guards hold up there too. So how do you feel about snatching a pair of rubber boots while you're in the neighborhood?
we'll do some tow truck stuff after. I really like to get one of these robberies done. We started with the, I think it was the Weevil, and we never picked it up. So I think we're still technically on that car because we never finished it. I think it was that like Volkswagen Beetle type thing. I think they call it the Weevil or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, I still got to go back and clip a couple spots on yesterday's American Truck Sim. We tried to install a shifter. Once we put that on, well, guess what? It screwed everything else up, so I had to re-put everything in. And the steering wheel was not quite where it should be. And we had a lot of play in the steering wheel, and I think I got into a couple of wrecks. I think we had to abandon a couple of loads. Good times. We're now in GTA where at least I don't have to follow the laws. I can drive like an idiot all I want. You fucker, you brought her. So if I pass on the left, they're going to make a left. If I pass on the right, they're going to make a right. So wherever you pass these guys, they're going to turn into you. So just be prepared to give them a lead pill after, that's all. It's got a whole week of this snow, I think. It's a week or is it 2? I don't remember. But needless to say, there won't be any missions involving selling of any products because really can't do anything in this fog of snow. And I don't have the best eyesight as it is, even with my frick. Then you factor in all this fucking shit, it ain't happening. I don't think it was at this one. It was at the other place before.
You see anything that mentions the Lao Princess? Sticky bomb it. That's my uncle's ship. Oh, and find the Coast Guard's uniform before you blow the place. You'll need them.
Son of a bitch. I'm having a hard time with this today. Jesus, I was just off by a little bit. I get a kick out of this because there's no way to do this without alerting the police. You can't kill the. I think it's over here.
Oh, okay. Wow, LSPD. Overreaction. A huge overreaction. All we did was tamper with international trade documents. Like, for real? You better ditch the cops before you drop those uniforms at the yard.
God, I love it when the fucking idiots. I got that waypoint set in just in case. All right, we got it. We neutralized that problem. I thought I put bulletproof tires on all these cars. Apparently we did not. So we're gonna have to swing by a whatever the hell it's called. Los Santos Customs. And get the car repaired and then make sure we got the tires that we need, because we kind of need that. There's nothing else on here for armor, so should just get a Night Shark and drive that around. Don't have to worry about nothing then. I know one thing. At some point, we got to get one of these cars. The whole point of having the business was, yeah, you tow cars with the tow truck, but to steal the high-end cars. And it's been 2 weeks and we haven't stolen one. We've done the prep for one, but apparently I got to repeat this one for some reason because it's at a different location. I don't know. Yeah, I think the Los Santos Customs, I think that's in... Whoa. I think that's in Paleto Bay as well. Come on, asshole, let me back up a little bit. Ever since we lost that tire, it's just things running even worse. Maybe we'll get it fixed that way. Well, let's try it.
Okay, this is it. Everything's in place. You ready to go full pirate mode? Because if anything's worth boarding a ship crawling with heavily armed private security, it's this car.
Didn't do the optional thing, which I think just cuts down on the security a little bit. But we need to get something taken. You know, we need to acquire something. Spend a lot of money on this.
Ride and head up to the docks. I'll be in touch. Oh, and by the way, that getup is fresh.
Yeah, our car's now fixed. So we don't need to worry about that.
This car's gonna be lit, bro. I mean, my uncle might be a seriously bad guy, but his taste in cars? Mwah!
Yeah, that's the car thing right there. I can't do now, or I think we're on a mission, so it probably won't let us go in there to fix the car up. Well, the car's fixed anyway, but I want to make sure we get bulletproof tires on there. Probably do that when we go to the agency later. Just go in there and do it. I really got to get that one car that we started the robbery for, but never finished and never actually did the robbery. Makes a whole lot of difference when you actually got some tires on the fucking car. So once this robbery is complete, hopefully we'll get it done. Then we're going to come back and do some tow truck stuff, and then we're going to go run around and do, I don't know, our collections. The nightclub property obviously needs to be, the popularity needs to be upgraded a little bit, so I'm sure we'll have something to do with that. Imagine these are going to be a whole lot easier to do once the snow is gone. Because I think that vehicle might be a better one to have for snow. It's based on a Dodge Durango. They were putting Hemis in those for a while too, so if you got one that's got the Hemi on it, you're doing good. I guess the V6 one's okay, but if you really want to get up and go, you want the V8. The V6 is good enough.
This is it. This is it. My uncle's ship stuck out at sea. We got all the kit we need. It's just a bunch of heavily armed psychos between us and a totally unique, fucking beautiful car. Time for some motherfucking pirate shit.
Oh yes, we have that dinghy. Not sure why the hell we did that, but whatever.
Okay, so the fit's good, but like, only so good, you feel me? The patrol boats might not notice you, but once you're on board, face to face, you're gonna get some looks. That's why, hear me out, you're gonna climb up the anchor chain. Easy. You lift, right, bruh? Are you right? Okay, let me check in with our air support. Golden Bird, this is Drip King. Do you copy? Drip King, this is Golden Bird, reading you loud and clear. Standing by for your signal. Over and out. Hey, so boss, what do you think of my code names? Pretty lit, right? Right?
Interesting music. Not music, actually, it's background waves and such.
Okay, when you're on board, find the captain and, incapacitate him. He'll have the codes we need for the terminal on the bridge.
I don't have any pistols here. Well, I have the new one. I'm gonna try to go stealth as best I can, but well, that's fucking weird. Just walked right around us. Yeah. Where is the fucking...
Hide behind stuff until he stops shooting. You fucked with the wrong soldier. Reloading.
Fuck!
Stupid fuckhead! I need a medic! Don't fuck with me!
Get up there, you stupid ass!
You little bitch! Stupid fuckhead!
Oh my god. Ah. How the hell do you get up to the containers? Probably up here.
You scumbag! Semper Fi, motherfucker!
Come on! Jesus, gotta get this fucking mission done.
Let's go, motherfucker! You piece of shit! Cocksucker! Cocksucker! Asshole! Dick! Don't fuck with me! Cocksucker! Dick!
Hey, look, if you find some crazy stuff in there, remember, he's not really my uncle.
I'm gonna kill you! Inbred moron! Get to some cover!
One of these containers is gotta be it. Yep, this is it.
You piece of shit! Cocksucker! Asshole! Suck my leg! Inbred moron!
That's fire, bro, like lit. My pilot is on his way.
Dick!
Come in, Team Leader. This is Golden Bird. I see your flare. Coming for the pickup now.
Time to reload! You piece of shit!
Watch my back while I load her up.
Come on, get up there.
I'm reloading! I'm a fucking Marine!
Bogey's inbound. Better get on them before they drop me and your cargo in the deep end.
Give me a fucking minute.
You wanna play with me?
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you? These tires are hardcore.
Christ, we almost had that car, and then they just not happy at all. I mean, I get really pissed off playing this game sometimes, and this is why. That's why I don't do the missions too much, because it's a fucking pain in the ass. Spend all that time setting up for it, and then you go to do the mission, and then you fucking fail at the last second. It's like, come on, all we had to do is just land the fucking helicopter, and we had the fucking car. But no.
These tasks should all be pretty simple. Just head to the location and hit me up when you get there.
We're gonna whatever.
Yo, so it turns out my uncle has a whole air fleet prepped to fly out to the cargo ship if shit goes down. Just sent you the deets on one of their pilots. We gotta drop him, like no cap. He'll have intel on the rest of the fleet. Plus, that's one less chopper to deal with later.
Well, in hindsight, we should have done that, because there was so many fucking helicopters there that we weren't able to keep up. We still haven't gone around and done the fucking nightclub thing, but I think I really want to get this finished. Kind of more important. I'm getting sick of this fucking AI traffic. Always turning into me. Where the fuck are we? We're in Sandy Shores, right? Alright, so this guy's closer. Got 3 of these to do. Slow ass fucking car. We're not gonna get there in time. No fucking way. Come on. Figure out which one. Got all fucking day. I don't think we're gonna make it. Cause this, I don't think I equipped the Sparrow with any weapons. So we're just flying around in a fucking useless tool here. It's the story of my fucking life, ill-prepared in everything I do, and then wonder why I get a shit result. See if we got enough time to get the last one in. Last one done. Well, we got some of it done.
Hey, less air support coming at you in the middle of the ocean is comforting, right? Like, maybe we won't die. Maybe.
Oh my god. I got wrapped up in those tires. It's fucking funny. Well, we almost died, so there's that. Alright, let's drive back up there and see if we can try that fucking thing one more time. At least we have less armor. Or less armor, less helicopters that'll come after us. Hopefully we'll be successful. And then we'll have to go around and do some collections, and I don't think we'll have enough time for the tow truck thing. I don't know, we'll see. I would like to do a couple of those. Those are pretty easy to do. Don't really require any thought. You just hook up a car to your tow truck and bring it back to the shop. And I mean, we don't have to stick with 2 hours, or we could go longer if we need to, but we got 2 of those 3. And I gotta figure out, I think I have to do that on the sub. So we'll have to do that. Make sure it's equipped with weapons, because we're driving around and it's pretty much a useless helicopter without weapons. I'll have to Google that, and then I'd almost, like I said, I almost bet that you have to do it on the sub. Like when you go in and order what you want. Or maybe just go through it on the computer. Let's just stop and check that for a second. Warstock. We have more. Oh, it comes with weapons. Well, how do you access the weapons then? I'll have to look at that when I'm not in the middle of fucking battling for my life. Just take the helicopter out and take it around and play with it a little bit more to see what it's capable of. But if it doesn't have weapons on it, it's useless. But I thought it did have weapons, but it might be the X button that it does the weapons.
You all good? Bye.
Take it easy.
Try it again. Still haven't done. We almost got it. It was in the fucking crater on its way and everything, and
To the docks. Let's do this thing.
wasn't able to protect it enough.
Hello? Hi.
These fucking people deaf?
Hey boss, I couldn't sleep last night. Just tossing and turning and thinking, is this car really worth 15 years in prison if we get caught? And you know, by morning, I got some real clarity. And yeah, it is.
Now what the hell we're recording for? Probably hit that when I fucking was trying to move around in the yard trying to find the way out. Now it's recording again. We didn't, it's pretty much, this car is pretty stock. I did put armor on it to help us out when people start shooting at us. And we fixed up the tires earlier so they're bulletproof and all of that. Jesus, one recording after another? I never pushed for this. Yeah, it's just going to keep recording one right after the other. Oh well, whatever. Let's see if we can be successful in this robbery. I'm getting a little tired of having to repeat fucking shit because I can't get it right the first time. It's very hard to be stealth. Wonder if I could get a suppressor on one of my weapons. Let's swing by the gun van. I think it's on the way. We need whatever tactical advantage we could get. It's going to record and record and record until I don't have any space left. This is the one we want.
Hey there. Get only. Mm-hmm. Gotta get that pop, 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 right? Sure. Happy you asked.
That's what we want.
You were never here. I was never here.
Gonna try to be somewhat stealthier in our approach. We didn't have a suppressor last time. So we can just plug these guys as we see them. Then when we finally get spotted, hopefully we've got a bunch of them reduced by then. I.e. killed. I think we already had that weapon. Just a matter of us looking for it, finding it. Because I thought we had one with a suppressor on it. Wasn't any of the... Believe me, dude. Run away.
The plan's foolproof. My uncle's ship and his sweet, sweet, completely unique car should all be sitting ducks by now. Nothing to worry about. Long as you're not scared of open water, it's all G. And I'm not scared, so it's good. It's cool. I'm cool.
Yeah, let's actually use the stairs this time. Second time, hopefully we'll do it. Because if it don't happen after that, I got other things I want to do.
So don't kill me, but that outfit is really only gonna get you by the patrol boats. If you try just waltzing onto the ship, people might start catching on. It's like I told my ex-girlfriend, the best way to avoid intense situations is to never see each other. So you're gonna climb the anchor chain. Okay, let me check our pilot's good to go. Goldenberg, this is Strip King. Do you copy?
Drip King, this is Goldenberg. I'm reading you. Standing by for the flare.
Soon as you get on board, head to the bridge and take out the captain. Once he's down, you'll be able to use his codes to access the terminal.
Asshole! You fucked with the wrong soldier! We need a medic! They hit him!
Health ammo.
Take cover! Shut my leg! Mendoza's hit! Mendoza's hot! Let's go, motherfucker! I'm reloading! We need assistance! We have a man down! Inbred moron! Come get some! I'm gonna seriously fuck you up! Asshole!
I think we did a little bit better on this one. I think, anyway.
We got a man down! Take cover! You bitch! Find cover!
Once you got the codes, use the terminal to figure out which containers might have the car.
We got rid of a lot of the people, so that's better. So it's going to help us out in the long run.
Break out the bolt cutters, baby. It's time to pop open these containers and see if there's a prize inside for us.
You motherfucking cocksucker! Get some, motherfucker! You better say something! Stupid fuckhead!
just hope that when you use this weapon that it'll be good enough to kill people. Because it is kind of a
Don't fuck with me!
shit weapon.
Inbred moron! Come on!
I like to get rid of all these people so they're not killing me while I'm trying to get open the container.
I'm out of ammo! Here I come! Cocksucker! Get behind something! Stupid fuckhead! Withdraw! You wanna play with me?
Oh, I like how they say this all the fucking time. It's not that at all. It's just we made a fucking mistake on what weapon we chose.
Let's go, motherfucker! Cocksucker!
Are you fucking kidding me? Get up the fucking ladder, you dumbass! Located it.
That's fire, bro, like lit. My pilot is on his way. This is Golden Bird to team leader. Golden Bird to team leader. I see your signal. Coming in for the pickup.
Watch my ass while I get this thing ready.
Whoa!
They're just getting started out there, you copy? Deal with these bogeys before this thing ends up at the bottom of the ocean.
Now remember, we eliminated 2 of the last 3. So maybe another one coming. Knock on wood, I think we finally got this one. Well, we still got to drive it back.
That's a wrap, baby. Enjoy your new car. And hey, make sure you tell Yusuf I helped out. That dude tips like a motherfucker.
I've been looking up pics of this car and oh, I'm in love. Drive her back to the yard. Oh, and be gentle. But don't worry, if she gets scuffed, we can get our guy here to fix her up. See you soon.
Stealing this car is going to be like the worst kept secret ever. Those fuckers are going to kill me before I can even get to the yard. We've definitely got to move this fucking yard. It's too fucking far away. Finally, we got that one done. Took us 2 tries. But we're going to have to go and start collecting.
Out of money. We getting out of money. We getting out of money. Jamal, bro. We getting out of money. Jamal, come on, let's go. We are celebrating. Thus is your graduation. Only this is a lot more profitable than the MBA Papa bought you.
We'll have to
I'm good, cuz
cut this scene or
my track, you know?
we'll mute it.
This ain't my track, you know the bullshit. Aha! Okay, now you drink, yes? Of course, of course, of course. Down the hatch. It's good shit, huh? It's very exclusive. It's very hard to find. Just like something else, huh? Oh, you are a genius! Look at it! It's beautiful. Worth PJing in just to see. Jamal, be excited!
Hell yeah, this shit is lit, cuz.
Your boss is in a class of their own. Take a picture of me with it. Come on!
Nice. Oh, yes, the tequila. Yes. Oh,
My God, this is the real baller shit.
these are lit, cuz.
So, what are you going to do with it, huh? Is this one for me? I have one. No, don't tell me I don't.
Yeah, we're definitely going to sell it. There's no point in hanging on to it. We need to make our money back.
Magnificent beast will follow shortly after, or you'll send me an even better one. Should such a thing even exist? Come on, Jamal.
Shit.
Come on.
bruh.
You wallahi, let's
Shit,
roll.
shit. Haha, bro. Woo.
Take care.
Yo, we good. We good, right?
Alright, so we got the option to sell it or keep it. Oh, my control's right here. We're definitely selling it.
Time to get paid. Take the vehicle to terminal. Everything is set up for it to be shipped over to Yusuf in Liberty City. I told him all about it, all the history behind it, and everything. He is so fucking...
So another 8-mile run. We should get full delivery on it because we're not going to drive crazy. We have a half an hour to drive it there, which is not going to take a half hour. Might take 10 fucking minutes, but... Then once this is done, we're going to call for our car. We're going to make our collection. There probably isn't going to be anything more with the salvage yard today just because we spent 2 hours, well, maybe an hour and 45 minutes of it's been salvage yard stuff, which that's okay. I was going to put in the title that Chop Shop, but I forgot to do that. Well, we really need snacks and armor. I mean, armor we're fine, but the snacks is like, that's what's screwing us up. We're not going to be able to do much of anything until we get that straightened out. So, I don't know. I might come back and still do a couple of the tow truck ones, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we're already 2 hours, and usually I'm about 2 hours. Lately, I've been pushing it a little bit. I'm on vacation, so I feel like, yeah, more freedom. I don't feel nervous like about, you know, oh, I got work, you know. Yeah, I don't have to go back till next year, which is a week from now, but got to make it sound better than it really is. Well, once we get in the city, we're going to have to be very careful about how we pass people. Because sometimes they like to turn left, sometimes they like to turn right, and they always seem to turn right into me every freaking time. And I want to get full payment on this car. Full 260,000. On the highway, you don't have to worry about it as much. They do some janky shit on the highway too. I'm not saying they don't, but I want to get full payment. Little shit weasel of a car. At the end of the day, that suppressor really didn't do shit for us. I thought we'd be able to take them out with the suppressor and they wouldn't know that we were there. You know, like we were, I don't know, creeping on them or whatever. But I've always done the loud approach, it seems like most of the time anyway. There's some that are really good at sneaking around and doing that Metal Gear Solid bullshit. I could never, because for one, I don't have the patience for it, so I'd rather just go Rambo style. And just hope that we survive. The second time through was a lot better. I had a better idea of what to expect. Even though I watched this mission from another channel, of course they did a lot better job at it. Of course they're young and a little bit better reflexes and all of that. This is what I'm talking about, that kind of bullshit. Want our 260,000. We better get it. I'm going to be pissed. I tell you one thing, somebody runs into me, they're dead meat. Yeah, I don't know what that guy's doing, and all I know is I want to get away from him. Driving all squirrely like. Nice.
My friend! Jamal tells me your first shipment is on its way to Liberty City. That is what's up, homie. Tonight, I will have a party in your honor. Wallahi, I'm telling you they will shout your name from the rooftops. Wait, what is your name? Actually, no, don't tell me. It will only complicate things legally.
First, we're going to go to the nightclub since, you know, that's the first business that...
Come on, bud. You're missing out here. You need some BST.
We'll go to the Celebrity Solutions Agency and collect from there, too, because that one... We're going to have to load up on snacks and stuff, which is all free. And, I don't know. We'll check to see what other weapons they've got. It's really hard to keep the nightclub popularity up when you're in the middle of doing one of these fucking robbery things because you're away so long. I mean, basically, we were gone for 2-3 days between the prep and everything else that we had to finish, and then we didn't do the optional, which we're going to do the optional from now on because that's what saves our bacon this time. Just getting rid of some of those extra helicopters and pilots. But we got our first car sold from that salvage yard. And believe me, I am looking into relocating the salvage yard. I don't know if it'll give me any kind of credit for the one we paid for, but I'd like to get one that's closer to everything so I don't have to travel as much. Alright, where's the fucking stairs? It's one thing I hate about when you rebook, you pay 10 grand or whatever the hell it is. You rebook them, but can't find your way up the fucking stairs.
Good times. Good times. My friend.
Alright, then we'll take care of this, and that should get us back to 100% popularity. These two little rebook and then that. Driving that fool to wherever he needs to go.
Marcel?
1.2 miles, 1.3, something like that. Probably the GOH. It's one of these houses up here.
You know, I kind of missed the times when it was hedge fund managers and D-grade celebrities we had to scrape.
Salvage has got 38,000. I don't want this. I want my fucking car. Why did I jump in that? Thought I called for my car. I did. 'Cause I don't want to drive that all the way back down to the nightclub. Fuck that. I'm going over to the dang agency. So we got 4 days worth of money to pick up there. Plus we gotta get our snack situation all taken care of. Actually, we can probably take care of that.
Nice car.
All we got is Pisswasser left. I don't think that's going to be any good for us. Nor are the smokes, for that matter. Oh, I haven't seen one of these in a while. Stop cutting me off! You're fucking me up, you dumb shit!
Car's a beaut.
Pretty good. We got that armored truck, which you hadn't had much luck with. But this time it came off flawlessly, so another 25 grand. I totally went past where we're supposed to go. Usually there's a whole crowd out front. Not seeing the crowd really confused me, I guess, so.
Keep your eyes open. Got pretty much everything in here. If you can get close enough, that thing will do the rest. Stay strapped.
No, it's one of those vehicles. I don't want to chase that around. All right, we have from here. Let's see if we can switch. I don't know if that'll work or not. Salvage yards. Yeah, it's not even factoring the. I'd like to find out how to do that where we can just switch everything from one and just pay the difference in the machine, or not machine, but we're going to go to the arcade because I want to see the nightclub popularity. If it's gone up, it should have. We rebooked another one. We should try those other missions too to make sure we have a diverse amount of nightclub people. I think we'll make our way up to the salvage yard and probably do the tow truck missions possibly. I don't know. We'll see. And we can source stuff for our other properties while we're here. Yeah, popularity's back up. We swapped that DJ, did that mission for that dumb ass. So we're good there. Looks like the businesses for the lost, or not the lost, our bike club has got to the point where we're going to have to do some bike shit. Today's not the day, however. So there's no point in sourcing anything for those people because, well, they're full. But we can sell product to the street dealers, so let's do that if we run across any. That is not what I wanted to do. I don't see how that Sparrow has any weapons on it. I tried all the buttons that... I don't know. It might be we have to go back to that Kosatka, whatever that sub, and activate something in there that we probably never activated because we really never used it much. Yeah, we're gonna do a couple of these tow truck missions, and then I think that'll be it. I think we'll be up to 3 hours at that point. I think we just buy the property. I think it'll move there. And everything associated. Let's try it. The worst that could happen is we've got 2, but I don't think that's the case. Alright, so now our auto salvage is now in the city. Oh, it's right. Right, nice. Well, I'm glad I did it now, then fucking drive all the way out there. Alright, so that's how it's done. We relocated everything that we have over to that one. That's why we're kind of broke again. But I think it's worth it. Because just doing that one mission, we literally drove across the map 4 or 5 times. It's like, come on. But it's damn worth it. We should probably do the tow truck missions and maybe a couple of the cars because, let's face it, we have not done any of those cars in a while, and there we go. Much better. And pretty much everything will be the same. So now we don't have we don't have nothing?
Man, my uncle's gonna be mad, bro.
So we purchased tow truck already. Now it's saying we don't have the tow truck. I would have thought everything would have transferred over. We paid already for that fucking thing. That sucks.
See you on the flip side.
Probably should have researched that a little bit more.
Hey, so, I know you've been there already, but Pooh just called and said I can come through and get a tour of Dre's studio as a thank you for what we did for him. Lamar crazy.
Fallout.
Her, so you know that fool gonna be there too.
Trees 1, 2, 3. I'm doing good. I'm
Whenever it's good for you.
doing GTA Online.
For this. Look, bring a friend if you like. This one gonna hit different, alright? Peace, homie.
So we got to go back into this and then buy another tow truck. That means probably we don't have... I don't think we even have enough money to get the tow truck. Yeah, we don't have enough money. I don't think we do, or do we? Okay, we do have enough for that. How much is staff? So I think staff is pretty much what we got. Let's do money and services and put this... I'm playing on PC, which is basically next gen if you think about it. It was next gen before next gen was next gen. Alright, so we're going to do a couple of tow truck missions. This stuff should all swap over, in my opinion. Because we already had that up there. I do have next gen on PS5, which I'll probably do later. That'll be my GTA 5 playthrough, and that one, or GTA Online on the PS5. And that character's a higher ranked. I need to complete the Yeti hunt. That'll be later on today. And I don't have no commentary on that one. That's PS5. It's downstairs. It's not connected to anything, so I just stream and chill. Yeah, the chop shop is expensive. I bought the salvage yard all the way, the cheapest one, all the way out in Paleto Bay. And I regret buying it because after doing some missions and everything else, I realized it's just a bad spot. So I traded it in for this one, and now I don't have any of the stuff that I bought. The only thing that came with it was the wall safe, and I think maybe I clicked on it, I don't know. Oh. I think we got to get in this way. So we basically traded in one for the other. And we're now in Strawberry. We have that one. And now I got to get staff and all that stuff for it. So, yeah, it is what it is. But I do a lot of grinding, and eventually I'll get what I want. Sometimes I don't do it wisely to begin with, but it is what it is. You learn with age, except for me. I keep repeating the same shit over and over again. I will say one thing. It's pretty freaking handy having to pick up a car and have it only be a mile or so down the road as opposed to 4 or 5 each time up in the county. But if you're able to get enough money together, you're probably going to need $5 million to get this off the road, and you're going to want to sell as many cars as you can in order to get your money back. You like the nightclub? I've already got my money back on that one. That one's paid for itself already. The auto shop, I think, is paid for itself already. Definitely the bunker has. So you just got to turn and burn and make the best of it.
Almost here? Nice! We can get the car ready to be disassembled, which means payment won't be far behind.
I want to see what they have listed for the next car.
Later.
You got the Thrax. No, we're not going to do anything with that. That'll be probably tomorrow. But we got to get money enough for staff and stuff like that. So let's get another car. A Futo. Now this one's a little further away. Almost 3 miles away. I think when we get back, we're going to do a couple of auto shop cars that we have in our garage, because we have been neglecting that. And that's a quick 70,000 or so, depending. Yeah, I can understand you, Fallout. I made the mistake getting the Paleto Bay one. You're better off saving your money and spending the $2.5 million for Strawberry. I think the one in Strawberry is probably the best one, because there's another one that's in a gang area, from what I understand. And if you go in your auto shop, you're going to be not auto shop, salvage yard, you're going to be constantly fighting with gangs and shit. So Strawberry's the perfect one, I think, if there's any such thing. But just don't jump on it until you're absolutely sure. And just take your time. Just get your foot in the door. If you only have $2.5 million to buy it, then buy it and then renovate as you have time and the money. And then just be sure to just keep turning and burning and selling cars and repoing cars, whatever it is you got to do to make that money back. I mean, I sold that first car, the Weevil, today. We picked it up off the crater, off the ship, which took me 2 times to do, by the way. Which is very disappointing, but the more of these I do, the better I'll get. And we got $260,000 for that. Well, you figure if you do enough of these, eventually that'll pay for itself. Yeah, I think it was Professional had a video on the gang one, and TGG, I think, was the other one. Those guys I follow, and there's another one, Harm No One. He's pretty good. These guys are pretty reputable. I don't put videos out like that because I have a job and all that, and I just do the playthroughs and what I'm doing now. So when it comes to knowing stuff like that, I go watch them. This is what they do. Apparently this is what they do for a living. Good for them. Wish I could, but I'm not that good at it. I'm good enough, but pick this car up. It's a Fudo, I think. It's kind of odd that a lot of them you come up to and they're yeah, this one looks like it's pretty ratty looking. Well, whatever, I don't care. It's going to get disassembled for parts anyway. Really? I think it's $650,000 for the staff for this business, so that won't be long for us. We'll have that tomorrow, in tomorrow's stream, for sure. We'll sell some MC product, and if we see any drug folks or whatever you want to, street dealers, we'll stop in and sell what we got. As a staff, we'll turn over these cars a lot quicker. Yeah, I wouldn't mind either. But keep in mind that YouTube is, in gaming, gaming is like the worst pay of all content creators. So you'd have to make a lot of videos and get a lot of views in order to be able to do that for a living. There's some people that do it, obviously. This fucking car likes to swing. me, I like to monetize, but I don't get enough views to make it worth my while. I could probably collect cans and bottles and make more money doing that than what I'm gonna end up getting from the views I get, so it's not worth the hassle. Alright, drop this car off, and we're gonna go to our auto shop, which is just across the street practically. Come on, man!
Almost here? Nice! We can get the car ready to be disassembled, which means payment won't be far behind.
Yeah, people would stop cutting in front of me. Bunch of goddamn pricks. Oh, we got collections to make again. So we'll have to do that. Alright, we got that one in there. We got that one. Let's get out of here. We got 2 cars. I'll pick one to deliver, and I'll send the other one off with the blind employees that we have. Yeah, I could pick either one. It doesn't matter. They want it lava red. We'll went past it, of course. Transmission. Street. Engine tune. Level 1. And then turbo. You want a roll cage. And performance seats. Cool. Bumper. Carbon GT. We're looking at exhausts. That ain't gonna work. Bumper. Okay, there we go. IN. There it is. Yeah, let's deliver it ourselves. Last time I had them do it, they had it wrecked. You gotta watch out for these guys because they'll turn into you. I like to get the top money I can for the car because every little bit helps. Got to get our staff for our salvage yard, which we just relocated. And I think it's 650,000 for staff, or is it 750? I don't remember. Yeah, you gotta wait on the money too if you have the staff drive it. This way we get the cash right away, so it's all better for us. We'll have to go around and do the Maisonette again, the nightclub, because, well, we're just doing a marathon stream today. So hopefully I don't get so tired that I can't do the other one that I want to do later on with the PS5 character. I think we'll be fine. Be enough of a gap in time that'll be good. Trying to get things accomplished, and this is what happens. And I have not seen any blips, you know, for street dealers. I have not seen any of that. We did that one time and I stopped. That was up by Vinewood Hills or whatever. What the hell's a Prius doing outside of my garage?
Hey.
Nice green. Suspension is lowered. Bright street. Transmission is sports. Okay, grill is chrome vertical.
I wish I didn't have to quit smoking.
Okay. Wheels is the last thing. High end. GT Chrome. A little over 2 miles is not bad. Occasionally you'll get one and gotta deliver it 5 fucking miles or something. That's when you go ape shit. Jesus. A couple of these close calls, it really will get you riled up a little bit. Screw you. Yeah, through this little windy mess. Fucking A, man. They're really out to get you. Got to get full payment. Tomorrow we'll do the prep for the next car. Well, we'll attempt to. We got to do prep for it, I think, first. I think it's still on the cargo ship. This is exactly why I don't like being up here with these people. Fucking degenerates. Can't drive. Come on there, dumb shit. Get out of my way. Nice. Got full payment. Now I'm going to see if that... We're not going to bother with the trade rates. Oh, we have enough. Now we're broke again, but hey, we got staff there now. The trade rates I don't really care about. I had that before, but oh well. We got our car. We're going to head down to the nightclub. I guess we don't have to worry about getting staff now. We got it already. And we're ready to make money to, well, I don't know, do whatever we do. It'll pay for itself eventually. Oh. Yes, we need to stop in here.
Alright, peace.
Normally I don't sell to that like much because, well, you're getting ripped off somewhat on the other ones, but we don't find in too many of these guys. So I just sold whatever I could to him just so we have a little more cash in pocket, you know? All right, Maisonette, here we come. Pick our 50 bucks up, or 50,000 bucks, but in this game it's basically 50 bucks. If I find another one of those guys, we'll sell to whatever he pays the best at and leave the rest alone. That's normally how I operate, but you get low on funds, you do stupid stuff. But our place is complete now. Nice. I think that's the last pickup we're going to do from this place today.
Buddy, there you are.
Tail of us ain't gonna leave this place standing, boss.
Yeah, we're going to have to get those other DJs here.
That's right, baby girl.
I had a hard time with the flying on one of them, and I think that's why we only have 2 of the 4. I don't know, I think we ought to just put a fork in it for today. We're over 3 hours, which is probably the most I've done it on this game in a while. Well, we got the first car of the first series way back when, the Weevil. And now they got the Thrax is there. So we're going to try to at least get that car. And we'll maybe try the other 2 at some point. So we got our stream tomorrow, 11 a.m. on this character. Eastern Standard Time. And then tonight there should be another playthrough of the Yeti, which we did the Yeti on this character. We did the Yeti on the lower new character.
This is too much.
So oh, that's the Nakatomi Plaza thing. I got that weapon already, the W pistol, whatever it is. We got this thief over here. Take care of that fucking pig. I don't see anybody. Unless he's upstairs. Or at a higher level. Or a lower level. Whatever. Let's just set a waypoint and get home. It could be something to do with the heist. Not heist, the Nakatomi Plaza thing. I'm wondering if this is the top of the building that they're doing. And that's why when I get to this spot, there's nothing. But I don't know. Confused. But anyway, we've been at this 3 hours plus, so let's wrap it up like we said we were going to do. We are broke as fuck right now, but we got everything that we need. The whatever you call it, salvage yard's got money in it again, 12,000. Jesus. Good. It's a hell of a long stream for us. Normally we're about 2 hours it out, but we stretched it out for a little longer. Body armor. We need that and then that. There we go. But anyhow, thanks for watching. I want to thank Fallout, was in there earlier. If he's still in there, thanks for coming in there and stopping in, chatting on all that good stuff. We will see you tomorrow. And definitely before then, because we got our stream we're going to do a little later on with the PS5 character. We got to get that Yeti costume for him. So we're going to do the hunt, and that'll be later. That being said, thanks for watching.